For months, 3D Atlas has been the most perplexing object in the sky. An interstellar wanderer glowing with an emerald light so bright it unsettled even the most seasoned astronomers. Its scale, rhythm, and strange pulses of energy defied all logic. But just as the world began to accept it as a single anomaly racing toward the sun, it changed. Not in chaos but in precision. Atlas divided, smoothly and deliberately, into two colossal bodies. This was not destruction. It was reproduction. One half continued its course toward the sun. The other bent away, locking onto a new path, toward Mars. The moment shattered every assumption about celestial mechanics. High-resolution imaging showed the split forming like cell division, a second luminous core emerging, symmetrical and controlled. Both fragments retained dense centers, both radiated the same emerald glow, both pulsed in perfect unison. It looked less like natural fragmentation and more like intention. Atlas had multiplied. Trajectory calculations deepened the dread. The new fragment wasn't drifting aimlessly, it was stabilizing on an intercept with Mars. A body of that scale could devastate the planet, wiping satellites and rovers from orbit. But others whispered something stranger. What if Mars wasn't a target, but a destination? Even more unsettling, the two bodies remained synchronized across millions of kilometers. Their electromagnetic pulses flashed together, linked as if one divided presence stretched across space. As the fragment approached the red planet, anomalies multiplied. Satellites around Mars detected strange fluctuations. Dust storms reorganized into spirals of eerie symmetry. Flashes of green appeared in the thin atmosphere, while the planet's faint magnetic field flickered to life as though reawakened. Phobos and Deimos, Mars's moons, glowed faintly with the same hue. Seismographs recorded rhythmic tremors deep within the crust, resonating with Atlas's pulse. It was as though the planet itself was responding. Even Earth's instruments began to falter. Rovers on Mars returned corrupted files filled with emerald static, or fell silent entirely. Radio telescopes on Earth picked up structured noise, too precise to be dismissed. And then came the emerald eclipse. As the fragment passed between Mars and the Sun, the red planet vanished under a curtain of green radiance, glowing like a lantern. For hours, patterns rippled across its surface, hexagons, spirals, geometries too exact to be natural. Mars no longer looked like a barren world. It looked alive. Ancient myths suddenly resurfaced, stories of twin stars, emerald flames, serpents of green coiling around red worlds. Once dismissed as allegory, now they felt like memory. Perhaps humanity had seen this before, long ago, and recorded it in stone. If so, Atlas wasn't an accident of orbit but part of a cycle. Mars was not being destroyed. It was being activated. Then the resonance spread. Radio dishes on Earth began picking up the same pulses, faint at first, then stronger, structured, undeniable. Spectrograms revealed repeating spirals and hexagons, the same symbols carved into ruins across Earth. Atlas had not only reached Mars. It had reached us. NASA's silence has only fueled suspicion. Official statements speak of fragmentation and orbital deviation, but insiders whisper of sealed files and hidden data. The truth may already be known, that Voyager, Webb, and Earth's own instruments all confirm the same thing. Atlas is not a comet, not an asteroid, not a natural wanderer. It is a process, a presence with purpose. The signals are here now, pulsing in our skies, vibrating in our machines, echoing through Mars, and perhaps through us. This is no longer a story of an interstellar visitor. It is an awakening. And when Atlas makes its next move, humanity will face a truth we are not prepared for. that we are not watching a comet from another star, but witnessing a design older than our history, a cycle returning, and a presence that may soon involve Earth.